Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we are going to check fresh release from Special Hobby. As you can see, that's an aircraft which is molded in 1/72 scale and plastic copy C-41A. It's a US transport airplane, but of course you can guess that it is related to recent CASA plastic. And here we have the US Army specific version. As you can see, we have this nice box art on the front. But first, let me remind you that we are gathering money for the new camera. You can help us by pressing the donate button on our website. It is easy, it is safe because it's done via PayPal, and of course you decide the amount we will get from you. And be sure that all this money will be used only for the video and photo equipment, which will bring, let's say, significant changes to our video and photo reviews. As you can see, box is not that big, it's approximately the same as it was for previous CASA releases. Here you can see comparison with my hand. On the side we have some information about manufacturer, it's made in Czech Republic of course, and here we have some safety advices. All plastic frames are packed into the same plastic bag, and if you have a chance, of course, check them before the purchase because package is a bit tight, I would say. My parts arrived intact, but of course it's better to be safe than sorry. So now just give me a second to zoom in so that we can see all parts closer, and we will start. The most interesting part here, straight away I can say, this separate frontal or nose section. I wonder if we'll have to cut the original fuselage halves, which are molded with tail segment, by the way. As you can see, we have the special cutouts for all clear parts on this airplane, as the same applies for the canopy. But this is quite interesting. We will have to see assembly manual in order to understand what we will have to do here. And detailing is quite typical, I would say. We have recessed panel lines, everything looks quite nice for 1/72 scale. Here you can see comparison with my hand, it will be quite small aircraft in 1/72 scale. Of course inside we have plain panels, but you can detail it with painting techniques. And we also have position pins, which should help with proper alignment of these parts together. And note that those new nose section parts also have position pins inside, so at least something will be helpful. Even though it would be better to see the nose cone molded separately in order to avoid possible seams in such visible area, I would say. Next we have another plastic sprue. And by the way, original kit, it had the separate nose cone, as you can see here. I'm not sure why manufacturer decided to get rid of this design for the new version, and I really hope that we won't have to use these new nose sections for this build. Here you can see also some parts for external detailing. Everything looks quite nice. This is already, let's say, representative of the new molding style from Special Hobby. So you see really thin attachment points, nice external detailing. Everything looks decent, and I would say it can rival with any offering on the market. Let's flip it over. On nose parts, as you can see, we have also these special position tabs, which should help with proper alignment of these parts with fuselage halves. Now just give me a second for the next frame, because here we have landing gear wheels, for example. Here you can see them. That's the first corner of this sprue, and here we have also propeller blades or propellers. Note that propeller attachment points are placed right on the blades, so be careful while separating them. And you will see that the same approach is used for the second type of blades, but here we can see cockpit dashboards. There are two types of them. Here you can see the second propeller type, which I was talking before, and you can see that the landing gear wheels should be assembled out of two halves. We have this special position, let's say, tabs inside. They should help with alignment. And here you can see also some of the cockpit elements which will be used inside, and as well as those nice aerials. Next we have plastic frame with wing. As you can see, wing is divided in typical schema, I would say. So we have two top parts and one bottom, but actually here it will be a bit different because that's a, let's say, airplane with aircraft on with wing on the top. So that's why we have this single piece top section and two pieces for the bottom sections. As you can see, ailerons and flaps are pre-molded, so you won't be able to drop them on your airplane, but detailing looks really fine. I appreciate those recessed panel lines, how they look, especially in such small size. Here you can see comparison with my fingers. Inside, again, we have position pins, another plus for this kit, because you won't have to waste your time trying to get those parts in place. You just connect them together and you're good to go. And last but not the least is this large frame, which is dedicated to various fuselage panels, as you can see here. Also we have cockpit parts, because here you can see cockpit floor, which is molded as one piece part, and also here we have pilot seats, two of them, and again single piece. Then we have separately molded doors. They might be copied in open position on your airplane. Then we have those fairings for engines, and again everything looks quite nice. I will flip it over. Inside, as you can see, there is also decent detailing, and still we have thin attachment points, which should come handy during assembly. Next we have two clear sprues packed into the same plastic bag. Here we have parts for the nose section of this airplane, and again molding quality is really impressive. In case you wonder what you have to do with those parts, don't worry, because as far as I know there will be available this set from MH models. As you can see, those are special canopy masks for this particular kit for C-41A. Now why I'm, let's say, specifying that it's designed for C-41A, because it also had special window only in this version, and this set will help you cover all transparent sections on your airplane. We will review it in separate video review, so stay tuned, it will be video review only. And as for this special transparent section, here it is. It comes in separate plastic bag. It is also transparent part, and as you can see, it's a built let's say on one attachment point, and it's a bit raised over the surface. But I don't think that you will have any extra problems once you use this mask set. Another separate plastic bag is dedicated to decal sheet. As you can see, decals look really nice because they're printed in cartograph. And here we have also special decals for the dashboard or for cockpit, let's say. Then we have all those special symbols for marking options, which are included into this kit. These look quite impressive, and of course printing quality is great because it was done by cartograph, so I don't think you have anything to worry about here. That's why we can jump straight to assembly manual, which is printed in form of this nice brochure, printed in color. So let me zoom out and we will get a, let's say, overall look at this brochure. Of course, on the first page we have history note, which is written in Czech and English. Then we have this nice profile picture. Then we have parts map. Note how many parts won't be used in this build, what actually hints on the previous versions, because it was used there, and on some future versions as well. We start assembly with cockpit, of course. We also detail up the internal section of the airplane. We install doors, and note that there's, let's say, different doors for be sure to use the right one. Here you can see also separate sections of the fuselage which will be inserted into the fuselage half. The same applies to the left fuselage half, so be careful and check which marking option you actually copy with your build. Then we continue by joining those fuselage halves together. We assemble tail wings, we assemble also those fairings and nose section. And by the way, note that we won't have to use the separate nose section which we saw on the first sprue, so it's really nice. We just installed this one piece nose cone and we are good to go. Next we have this assembly process for antennas. Again, each marking option has its own antenna layout, so be careful and choose the right one. Don't choose the wrong version, because otherwise you will have a let's say not that realistic airplane. Here we have also wing assembly process. Then we attach engines to the wing, we attach wing to the fuselage, and then note that you have to cut off and fill with putty section of the wing, so don't miss it. And here we have marking guides for first two marking options which are featured in this kit. In my opinion, these are quite colorful, even though they're in white paint, still they would look good. Here you can see two more. This one looks quite badass, I would say. It's a dark gray aircraft, but from the other side maybe it is better to copy this Evergreen Airlines airplane. And that's pretty much all. There are 4 marking options in total. Here you can see also some other 1/72 scale kits from the same manufacturer. We have their reviews on our YouTube channel, so I recommend to check them. As for today's kit, it's already available. I recommend to get it on Special Hobby website. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!